So what we've got, and as you can see already coming up on the screen, is the camera feed from the camera that I've got in this setup, which is the Topotek KHP415. This is a slightly different setup than the one I showed you on the bench here. This is the UniRC7 with an air unit mounted in my Japana, and it has a TopoTek KHP415 IP camera installed in the plane. And it's basically otherwise quite similar to the bench configuration that I just showed you. But what I wanted to show you is that the UniGCS and the UniRC7 can work with non-CE cameras. It actually works more or less nicely. As you can see, the screen shows the camera feed and it works as before. The difference is that in here in the camera configuration, I've actually typed in the required stream address for the KHP415 RTSP feed, and that of course is using a slightly different IP address than the C camera. So it uses 192.168.144.108:554, not 8554, 554/stream equals 0. And when you select that, the camera feed shows up in the UniGCS system. But what doesn't work is the moving the camera around using the screen. The gimbal controller with the little extra joystick can be configured to work. I just ran out of UART ports on my flight controller, but that can actually be configured to work so that you can control the camera using that. Now, what is also fascinating about this is that, again, because this is Android running on the device here, you can install other programs on an Android tablet, and in particular you can install the Topotek app. Topotek makes an Android app for controlling their camera, and here it is. It's running on the screen. You can see the camera feed, but not only that, you can actually move the camera using the Topotek app. Oh, there I am. Oh. Wait a second. If I got it right. There I am. And I can center the camera just by pressing a button on the screen. The camera controls work with the Topotek app. And you can record or take a picture, and the camera controls all work. And the apps can actually be left running so that you can switch between them by just using the standard Android controls to switch apps on the screen. So you can switch between control and telemetry feed using the UniGCS app, and the video feed and the control of the gimbal and starting and stopping the camera and all that kind of thing using the Topotek app, and it all works just fine. So the C system also supports cameras. I've also set this up with the XF Robot Z1 mini camera. It works just as well. So that's just another nice little feature of the UniRC7 system. And I have to call it a system. It's not just the controller, it's the controller, the air unit, and all the connections to the other devices that really work quite nicely. And actually, probably need to mention on top of that I've also got in here, I've got a Raspberry Pi, and that's also connected into the system, and it all works. It's actually pretty nice.